Namaste Friends. This is Hardik Mehta from Sayujya Yoga. Today we are going to see the entire Ashtanga Vinyasa primary series practice. This practice is not for beginners, but those who are already practicing this video is for them so that they can do their self-practice. If you are a beginner, then it is strictly recommended that you do it under the guidance of a guru or a teacher. So let's begin the session. Sit comfortably, sit in a broad base, eyes gently closed, getting ready to begin the session, hands in chosen mudra, elbows soft, shoulders relaxed, chin parallel to the floor, and now with the closed eyes, quickly scan the surroundings, the external environment. Become aware about the room in which you are sitting. Try to visualize the room in which you are sitting. Visualize the floor, the ceiling, walls, windows. And now focus completely on the sounds coming from the external environment. Listen to as many sounds as possible. And now if you have an intention in your practice, then take the affirmation now. Take the sankalpa now. If you don't have any, then I will give you one intention. I am attaining supreme state of health with a regular practice of yoga. And repeat this affirmation 3 times mentally now. Very good. Now focus completely on your entire body. Scan each and every part of your body with the closed eyes. A quick scan as if you are scanning a book. Scan each and every part of your body with the closed eyes. And now focus completely on both the nostrils. Become aware about the flow of breathing from both the nostrils. Observe your natural breathing. Focus at the eyebrow center. Try to visualize a steady spot of light at the eyebrow center. Keeping attention at that steady spot of light, we will chant 3 rounds of Om to begin the session. For that, inhale deep and long. Om. Feel the subtle vibrations within the body. Feel the effect of this universal sound on your body, breath and mind. Now join both the hands in Namaste, both the thumb touching the heart center. We will begin the session with an opening prayer. For that, inhale. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandarshita Swatma Sukha Vabodhe Nishreyase Jangali Kayamane let's start with the practice of primary series. So before primary series, if you want to do some warm-ups, you can refer to my joint mobility video. So let's start with the primary series. So we will first begin with Surya Namaskar A. I have all the props with me. So we will be going to do an accessible Ashtanga Vinyasa primary series practice. So if you want, place the props by the side so that you can use them when you want. So stay in Samasthiti, stay on top of the mat. Both the feet are hip width apart, inner edges of both the feet parallel to each other. Raise all the toes, spread all the toes, ground all the toes firmly. Feel the ball of the big toe, ball of the pinky toe in center of the heel. Keep your knees soft and try to pull the patella up to activate the quadriceps. Pelvis in neutral position, no anterior tilt, no posterior tilt, neutral. Also long, shoulders back and down, neck long, chin tuck, fingers active. If you want to know complete alignment of Samasthiti, we also have a Samasthiti video in our channel, so you can refer to that video. Spending 2 to 3 breaths over here, and then beginning the practice of Surya Namaskar. Ekam inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Dve exhale, Uttanasana. Treni inhale, Urdhva Uttanasana. Chatvari Chaturanga. Pancha inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Shat exhale, Adho Mukha. Stay in Adho Mukha for 5 deep and long breaths. Make sure you are spreading all the fingers. Elbows are soft. Shoulders away from the ears. Core active, knees soft. If your heels are not touching the floor, it is perfectly okay. But in order to touch them on the floor, make sure your pelvis is in neutral. Your pelvis position will not change. Ekam. Now do deep breathing, full diaphragmatic breathing. Exhale to Samasthiti. Now if you cannot jump, then you can just go into plank and knee, chest and chin. And if you don't want to come into upward facing dog, you can do Bhujangasana. Okay? The second round I will do it in that fashion. Staying in Samasthiti. Ekam inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Dve exhale, Uttanasana. Treni inhale, Urdhva Uttanasana. Chatwari, just going into plank, those who cannot come into Chaturanga. And then knee, chest and chin. Inhale, flip your toes, come up in Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck your toes, go into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And stay there for 5 deep and long breaths. Now remember all the cueing which I have already given in the first round. Ekam. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Make sure the pelvis is not tilting posteriorly. Chatwari. Pancha. Saptaine. Look up and walk in front. Those who cannot jump, just walk in front. And look in front into Urdhva Uttanasana. You can also come up and look in front into Urdhva Uttanasana if you are not comfortable. Exhaling, look down into Uttanasana. Navaine Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to Samasthiti. So I have shown you 2 different ways of doing Surya Namaskar. So you can modify your practice. No need to copy others. Now I will be doing the third round a little bit quickly with the jumps. Ekam inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Dve exhale, Uttanasana. Treni inhale, Urdhva Uttanasana. Chatvari Chaturanga Panchayane Urdhvamukha षड exhale Adhomukha. Stay here for 5 deep and long breaths. If you feel tightness in hamstrings, you can micro bend your knees so that the pelvis is into proper position. Ekam. Spread all the fingers. Due. Soft elbows, don't hyperextend the elbows. Due. Shoulders away from the ear, not shrugging the shoulders. Chatvari, core active and knees soft. Pancha. Sapta, look up and come in front in Urdhva Uttanasana. Ashtanga exhale Uttanasana. Nava Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to Samastiti. Stay here for 2 to 3 breaths with the closed eyes. Focus on the sensations within the body. Feel your muscles, feel your joints, feel your bones. Focus on the breath. Feel the warming sensations within the body. Now getting ready for Surya Namaskar B, the 17th-step Surya Namaskar. Ekam, inhale, Utkatasana, hinge your hips behind, open your chest. If your hands are not comfortable like this, you can place it like this, or you can open your hands like this. Due exhale, Uttanasana. If possible, your thigh and your abdomen in contact. Training Urdhva Uttanasana. Chatvari Chaturanga. Panchayane Urdhvamukha. षड exhale Adhomukha. Sapta, right leg in front, coming Virabhadrasana A. You can either keep your back foot like this, or you can raise like this. I am doing it this way. And square your hip, posterior tilt, open your chest. Ashtanga exhale Chaturanga. Navayane Urdhvamukha. Dasha exhale Adhomukha. Ekadasha left leg in front, coming Virabhadrasana A. Square your hip, posterior tilt. Dvadasha exhale Chaturanga. Trayodasha inhale Urdhvamukha. Chaturdasha exhale Adhomukha. Stay there for 5 deep and long breaths. Ekam. Due. Panchadasha, look up and come in front into Urdhva Uttanasana. Shodasha exhale Uttanasana. Saptadasha inhale Utkat. Exhale to Samastiti. So we are just doing 3 rounds. If you want, you can do 5 rounds also of Surya Namaskar A and B. Now let's do 2 more rounds quickly. And over here also, if you don't want to jump, no jumping. Ekam, inhale Utkat. Due exhale Uttanasana. Training Urdhva Uttanasana. Chatvari Chaturanga. Panchayane Urdhvamukha. षड exhale Adhomukha. Sapta, right leg in front, coming Virabhadrasana. Ashtanga exhale Chaturanga. Navayane Urdhvamukha. Dasha exhale Adhomukha. Ekadasha left leg in front, coming Virabhadrasana. Make sure your front knee, ankle and second toe in one line. Knee is not going ahead of the ankle. Dvadasha exhale Chaturanga. Trayodasha inhale Urdhvamukha. Chaturdasha exhale Adhomukha. Stay there. Ekam. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Due. Full diaphragmatic breathing. Chatvari. Saptadasha inhale Utkat. Exhale to Samasthiti. So now you can see a little bit sweat is coming out. So the body is now warming up. One last round. It's just your clothing if you want. Ekam inhale Utkat. Dve exhale Uttanasana. Treni inhale Urdhva Uttanasana. Chatvari Chaturanga. Pancha inhale Urdhva Mukha. Shad exhale Adho Mukha. Sapta right leg in front coming Virabhadrasana. Now I am keeping my back heel on the floor. But you can see I am reducing the stance, squaring of it, posterior tilt. You can know about the pelvis in our pelvic video as well as. Exhaling, go into Chaturanga. Inhale Urdhva Mukha. Exhale Adho Mukha. Inhale, bring your left leg in front. Come into Virabhadrasana A. Dvadasha, exhale Chaturanga. Trayodasha, inhale Urdhva Mukha. Chaturdasha, exhale Adho Mukha. Stay there. Ekam. Dve. Treni. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Chatvari. Panchadasha, inhale, look up and come in front in Urdhva Uttanasana. Dasha, exhale Uttanasana. Saptadasha, inhale, Utkat. Exhale to Samasthiti. Very good. So you can see I have this cheat sheet with me. So if you are beginning your practice, one will always recommend you to keep this sheet so that you can know which asanas are going to come one after the other. If you don't have it, then you can write it to us. We can send it to you, the soft copy. All right. Now standing asanas. So first asana, Padangusthasana, both the feet, shoulder width apart. Exhaling both the hands on the waist. Inhale, look up. Exhaling with anterior tilt, try to lengthen your spine and come down as much as you can. Hook your big toes with index finger and middle finger. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, bend forward. Now make sure you are not doing any movement from the mid back. Try to lengthen your spine. So some people will say chin to the shin or forehead to the shin. I would say abdomen to the thigh. If you want to gaze, gaze at the tip of the nose. Breathe in and breathe out. In all the asanas, 5 to 8 breaths. Full diaphragmatic breathing, no short breathing, no chest breathing. Now inhale, look up. Exhaling all the fingers under the foot and go into Pada Hastasana. If you want to go more deeper, inhale, look up and exhaling again, bend forward. Try to lengthen your spine rather than rounding your spine. Lengthen your spine from the base of the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Make sure your shoulders are not coming close to the ears, shoulders away from the ears. Now, to come out of the pose, inhale, look up. Exhaling both the hands on the waist. And with the support of your core muscles, inhale and very slowly come up. Exhaling, go back into Samasthiti. You can pause over here for 2 to 3 breaths. Very good. Now, going to go transit into another asana. So I will start from that side so that I can see the camera. Going into Uddhita Trikonasana. Exhaling both the hands in Namaste. Inhale, take your right leg 3 to 4 feet apart, come in Prasarita stance. So this wide angle stance, wide leg pose is called as Prasarita stance. Make sure inner edges of both the feet are parallel to each other. Make sure you are feeling the ball of the big toe, ball of the pinky toe and center of the heel. And weight is equally distributed between both the feet. You can watch our Samastiti video to know more about the grounding of the feet. Now both the hands in Namaste. Turn the right foot towards the right wall. Heel in, toes out. Okay, there is a stance. Heel to the arch. Okay, this way, or heel to the heel, or heel to the big toe, whichever way is comfortable. But you have to check the squaring of it. Both the hip bones should face in front, not like this. Very good. Now give a cut on the left side so that the lengthening is happening between two bones over here, and slide on the right. Slide as much as you can, and then once the sliding capacity is done, just drop your hand down. Don't go down to reach the floor and round the spine. Open your chest, open your left hand up. Stay there. If possible, raise all the toes of the front foot. Engage the shin muscles, pull the kneecap up, activate the quads, apply posterior tilt, lengthen your spine, retract the scapula of the upper hand, open your chest. You can look up, you can look in front, or you can look down. Choice is yours. 5 to 8 breaths. Keep on pressing your back foot outer edge. Don't collapse on the inner arch. Now to come out of the pose, left hand on the waist. Inhale, raise your right hand up. Exhaling, release the slide, release the cut. Turn the right foot parallel to the left foot. Now left foot turning towards the left wall. Same position, heel to the arch. Heel to the heel or heel to the big toe. Remember, there is no universal alignment. There is individualized alignment which we have to give. Cut on the right, slide on the left, slide, reach out, reach out, reach out like a Superman. And then drop your hand down, open the chest, and open your right hand up. And little bit smile on the face. Those who are my students, they know, I will always say, little bit smile on the face. And breathe. Remember the cueings. 5 to 8 breaths. Very good. Now, right hand on the waist. Only raise your left hand up. Exhaling, release the slide, release the cut, and step in front into Samastiti. So this was Uttita Trikonasana. Now, the other asana. Parivritta Trikonasana, twisting. Parivritta means revolve. Exhaling both the hands in Namaste. Inhale, take your right leg 3 to 4 feet apart, turn completely towards the right side. So right foot facing in front, left foot 45 degree. I will also need a block over here. I will be using a block so that I don't round my spine and come down. Okay? Both the hip bones facing in front and squaring of it. Keep on pressing your back foot. Remember, the weight is equal on both the feet, and especially your back foot has to feel the weight, not only the front foot. Now inhale, raise your left hand up. Exhaling, try to lengthen your spine with anterior tilt. Try to come down as much as you can. And then hand on the block. Open the chest towards the right side. Open your right hand up. If you want, raise all the toes of the front foot to activate the arch. Try to activate the quads of the front leg. Square your hip. And also press the back foot outer edge. And try to lengthen your spine rather than collapsing like this. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now right hand on the waist, look down. Inhale and slowly come up. Exhale and turn towards the other side. And make sure you are placing the block close to the foot, not away from the foot. Same position. There is, I am taking this stance, hip width apart, both the feet. Don't keep it this way, otherwise the balance will not happen properly. Very good. So, squaring of it. Inhale, raise your right hand up. Exhaling, try to lengthen your spine and try to come down. Lengthening of the spine is important. And then try to open your left hand up. And always remember, in the twisting poses, the twist will happen from the thoracic spine and not from the lumbar spine. Squaring of it. Keep on breathing in and out. Breathe in and breathe 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 out. Left hand on the waist, look down. Inhale and slowly come up. Exhaling, step in front into Samasthiti. Always remember, if you want to take some breaks, you can close your eyes and you can pause there for 2 to 3 breaths. Now moving into another asana, Udita Parshva Konasana. Exhaling both the hands in Namaste. Inhaling, take your right leg 3 to 4 feet apart. See, always 3 to 4 feet apart, but it is not universal. You can do the adjustments depending on your comfort level. So always remember, the asana definition is Sthira Sukham Asana. Don't force yourself and your breath is not becoming heavy. I am talking to you right now, so might be my breath will be a little bit heavy, but when you are practicing, the breath will be relaxed. Very good. Both the hands on the waist, turn the right foot towards the right wall, heel in, toes out. Sit on the right knee, make sure your right knee and second toe trekking in one line. Your right knee is not going right of the ankle. Whatever adjustment you want to do, do it with the left leg. If you want to open or close, do it with the left leg. Inhale and raise your left hand up, your right hand up. Try to slide towards the right side, slide as much as you can and drop your forearm on the thigh and open your left hand up. Now over here also, remember the weight is equal on both the feet. You are not feeling more weight on the right foot. Stay there. Breathe in and breathe out. Open the chest towards the ceiling. If you feel that your pelvis is going into interior tilt, then slide posterior. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Slowly come back into warrior 2 position. Release your hands, release your right knee. Turn the right foot parallel to the left foot. If you want to use a block, you can use a block. Now left foot turning towards the left wall. Let me show you the block on this side. Whatever adjustments from the right leg, heel to the heel, heel to the arch, heel to the big toe. And hip bones in front. Very good. Now right hand up, left hand up. And slide towards the left side, slide. Reach out and then if you want, your hand on the floor or on the block. I have shorter arms, so my hand is on the block and right hand up. Trying to use the elevation, okay? If I go down, then there will be forward bend, so I don't want that to happen. It's a side bend, Uttita Parshva Konasana. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax the upper shoulder, don't elevate the shoulder, relax it. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly inhale and come back into warrior 2. Exhaling, step in front into Samasthiti position. That's why I always keep the props handy so that I can use them. Now going into another asana, Parivritta Parshva Konasana. Exhaling both the hands in Namaste. Inhale, take your right leg 3 to 4 feet apart and sit in 90-90 position. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Exhale, bring the left upper arm close to the right thigh. Press both the palms. Try to open your chest. Relax the upper shoulder. And look diagonal up. And then, if possible, raise your left knee up. Stay there. Try to lengthen your spine, twisting from the mid back. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Left knee on the floor. Release your hand, turn towards the other side. Once again, sit in 90-90 position. Inhale, raise your right hand up. Bring your right upper arm close to the left thigh, not on the knee, on the thigh. Outer thigh. Press both the palms nicely. Open the chest. Look diagonal up. Don't elevate the left shoulder. Relax your left shoulder. Focus on one non-moving point and raise your right knee up. Stay there. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Square your hip. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly exhaling, step in front into Samasthiti. exhaling both the hands in Namaste. Inhaling, take your right leg 3 to 4 feet apart, coming Prasarita stance. Now we will do Prasarita Padottanasana A, B, C, D. Exhaling both the hands on the waist. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, extending your spine. Bend forward, bend forward, bend forward as much as you can, as much as you can. And then if you want to use a block, just to relax, just to make it a relaxing pose, you can relax your forehead on the block. And both the hands are shoulder width apart. Both the hands can be in line with both the feet or slightly away, depending on your flexibility. Don't force yourself. And once you are in the final pose, shift the weight towards the toes. And try to press both the feet on the floor nicely. Weight is equally distributed. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Make sure you are not rounding your spine. You are lengthening your spine from the base of the spine and coming down. Now slowly to come out. Inhale, look up. Exhaling both the hands on the waist with the support of your core muscles. Inhale and slowly come up. And to go into Prasarita Padottanasana B, inhale, look up. Exhaling with the lengthening of the spine with slight anterior tilt. Try to come down as much as you can. Both the hands remain on the waist. Try to bring both the elbows close to each other, opening the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep on pressing both the feet. Feel the 3 contact points. Keep your knees soft. Core active. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly inhale. Very slowly come up. Don't come up with a rush. Otherwise you will feel a blackout. Inhale and come up. Exhaling, interlace your fingers. Pull your hands down. Open your chest. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, extending your spine. Bend forward. Now go into Prasarita Padottanasana C. It's a shoulder opener. A very nice shoulder opener. Keep on breathing in and out. Be careful about the block you are using. Right now I don't have a soft block, so I am using a hard block. Otherwise I would have used a soft block. Breathe in and breathe out. And this pose is one of my favorite poses as it's a shoulder opener also. Breathe in and breathe out. And all the standing asanas are hip openers. And once the hips are open, your breath is also relaxed. You can do full diaphragmatic breathing once the hips are open. So practice more and more standing asanas. Now slowly come back, inhale and come up. Very slowly, very slowly, very slowly. Exhaling, open both the hands at the shoulder level. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, very slowly, come down as much as you can. Hook your big toes with index finger and middle finger. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, bend forward as much as you can. If you feel you want to adjust the block, you can do that. Try to lengthen your spine, but make sure you're lengthening your spine from the base of the spine. No hunching from the back. Absolutely no movement from the back. Keep on breathing in and out. Keep on breathing in and out. Inhale and look up. Exhaling both the hands on the waist with the support of your core muscles. Inhale and slowly come up. Exhaling, come back into Namaste. Stay there for 2 to 3 breaths. Trying to settle down. Feel the flow of pranas. Now I will start from this side so that I can see you properly. Okay. Now we will practice Parshvottanasana. So in Parshvottanasana there is a requirement. Either you take reverse Namaste, but I don't feel comfortable on my wrist, so I will do a modification, catching my elbows with one hand. And inhale, take your right leg 2 to 3 feet apart. So not more, but just 2 to 3 feet apart, and trying to press both the feet. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, extending your spine, bend forward. No rounding of the spine. Try to lengthen your spine. Shoulders away from the ears. Core active. Both the feet are nicely grounded. Knees are soft. Gaze at the right foot, big toe. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Slowly inhale and come up. Exhaling, turn towards the other side. Squaring off it. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, lengthening your spine and trying to come down. Square your hip. Keep on breathing in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly inhale and come up. Exhale and go back into Samasthiti. Stay in Samasthiti. Now getting ready for Uddita Hastapada Mushasana A, B, C, D. So I will be using a prop. I will be using a strap. So if you feel you need to use a strap, please use it. It depends on the proportion of the body, proportion of the upper limb to the lower limb. So I will be strapping my right midfoot and see how I am holding the strap a little bit tightly with neutral wrist. Not like this, not like this. Slightly bending my knee, other hand on the waist, focus on one non-moving point. Inhale and lift your right leg up. Very good, stay there. Now if you are not comfortable enough to bend forward, you can stay here only. As I told you, we are doing accessible Ashtanga. Focus on one non-moving point. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now go into part B. Go till the time you are comfortable. Your breath is the parameter. Breathe in and breathe out. Slightly if you want to give posterior tilt, you can do that. Breathe in and breathe out. The leg on which you are standing, the knee has to be soft. Breathe in and breathe out. Now come back to the center. Part C. Release your hand, toes pointed. Part D. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Pull the kneecap up. Activate the quads and smile and breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly come back. It's an intense pose. It looks easy, but it is an intense pose. Now with the other side, strapping my left midfoot, using a strap, holding the strap a little bit tightly, slightly bending my knees, coming in squatting position a little bit, and inhale and raise your left leg up. Right hand on the waist. Make sure the shoulders are squared. Shoulders are not going unsquared. Keep on breathing in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Go into part B. Try to open your chest, and in order to be more flexible, see, the hips are not squared. Hips have to be squared. Both the hip bones have to be in one line. Breathe in and breathe out. Knee also soft. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly come into part C and exhaling. Release the pose and go into part D. Release your hand. Stay there. 1, 2, lift. 3, lift. Smile and breathe. 4, 5. Slowly come back. So a very intense pose. Looks easy, but it's a difficult pose. If you are not prepared for this pose, then I would recommend do Vrikshasana, a tree pose. Alright, now let's move into Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. So over here also I will be using a strap. On one side I will be doing it normally. So just see how to do this pose. Going into squatting position. Externally rotating my left side, I will be starting with my left. And then taking half lotus. Be careful about your knee. We don't want any twisting from the knee. Keeping my knees soft, exhaling, I am bending forward. And with the inhalation, I am trying to bind my left big toe with the left hand. Now see, my shoulders are not square. So trying to square the shoulder. If your hands are not reaching the floor, use a prop. But make sure this pose is only practiced once you are able to do Padmasana. Otherwise, there is modification. You can do standing figure 4 pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You can also use a block over here. Breathe in and breathe out. Now to come out of this pose, first inhale and exhale. Bend the leg from the knee and slowly with inhalation, come up and exhaling, release your hand, release your leg. Keep your eyes closed. Now doing it from the other side. Now from the other side I will show you with the prop. So my left side of the hip is more flexible than the right one. So I will be using a prop for the right side. So now just see. Going into Utkatasana position, turning the right foot out and then taking half lotus but not forcing. So see, you have to focus on one non-moving point, otherwise there is tendency of falling. So be careful. Very good. Now strapping the right midfoot, holding it with the left hand and then holding the strap with the right hand. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Exhaling, bend forward. You can use a block over here. Breathe in and breathe out. Make sure the leg on which you are standing, the knee is soft. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly inhale and exhale. And then inhale and very slowly come up. Exhaling, release the pose. And release the strap. Always remember, usage of props as per your own proportion and orientation of the body. Alright, so now let's move towards the Utkatasana. So before attempting Utkatasana, you have to do 6 steps of sun salutation. 6 steps, not round. 6 steps. So, Ekam inhale urdhva hastasana, Dve exhale uttanasana, Treni inhale urdhva uttanasana, Chatvari chaturanga, Pancha inhale urdhva mukha, Shat exhale adho mukha. Inhale, look in front and come, step in front and go in Utkatasana. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure in Utkatasana your weight is on the heels, more on the heels and less on the toes. Exhaling, go down into Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Uttanasana. Exhaling, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, raise your right leg up and step in front and go into Virabhadrasana A, Warrior 1. Make sure your hip, front foot, front leg hip, knee and second toe in one line. Back foot, if you are placing it like this, 45 degree, 30 degree, 20 degree out. And keep on pressing your back foot outer edge. Square your hip, posterior tilt and stay there. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Now turn and do the same pose from the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. To make it accessible, I have placed both the feet hip width apart. Breathe in and breathe out. For the back foot, press the outer edge. For the front foot, press the inner edge. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, adjust your back foot. Go into Warrior 2 position. So once again, heel to the heel, heel to the arch, heel to the big toe. sure a little bit posterior tilt. Right hand, left hand. So both the hands in one line. Look at your left hand middle fingertip. Stay there. Breathe in and breathe out. Make sure your body looks like a scarecrow. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep on pressing both the feet nicely. Breathe in and breathe out. Release your hand, release your knee. Turn the left foot parallel to the right foot. Now right foot turning towards the right wall. Heeling toes out. Sit on the right knee. Adjustment with the left leg. Slide posterior. Try to lengthen your spine. Left hand up, right hand up. Keep on pressing both the feet. Make sure your right knee and ankle in one line. Right knee tracking the second toe. Apply posterior. Try to lengthen your spine. Retract your scapula. Open the chest. Keep on breathing in and out. Keep on breathing in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale. Go into Chaturanga. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Adho Mukha. Inhale. Look in front and jump and sit into Sukhasana. And then go into Dandasana. So I will be using a cushion so that I can sit properly on the sitting bones. So in Dandasana, take a pause as we have completed the standing series. So congratulations. In Dandasana, both the feet can be together or hip width apart, toes pointing towards the ceiling or pointing towards the shin. Pull the kneecap up, activate the quads, sit on the sitting bones, both the hands by the side, torso long, shoulders relax. If you want, chin coming close to the clavicle, and you can do deep breathing, so you can induce Ujjayi breathing. 5 breaths. Slowly release the chin lock. Inhale, raise both the hands up. Exhale, with anterior tilt of the pelvis, try to lengthen your spine and hook your big toes. Now in Paschimottanasana, I am not going down completely, otherwise you can see the rounding of the spine. So try to lengthen your spine. Relax your shoulders, hook your big toes. If your hands are not reaching towards the toes, use a strap. Keep on breathing in and out. My hamstrings are slightly tight, so I am keeping my knees bent. If you are practicing in early morning, then better to keep the knees bent a little bit. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly inhale and come up. Exhaling, go into part B. All the fingers under the foot. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, bend forward. Trying to lengthen my spine. See, I am trying to lengthen my spine rather than rounding my spine. Lengthen your spine and come down. Feel the stretch on the calf muscles. Feel the stretch on the hamstrings, on the buttocks, on the lower back muscles, on the mid back, on the upper back. Try to open your chest. You can keep your eyes closed or you can gaze at the tip of the nose. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly inhale and come up. Exhaling, go into part C. All the fingers outside the foot. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, bend forward. Make sure if your hands are not reaching the foot, then use a strap or you can place your hand on the shin. It is all about proportion. If your lower body is longer than the upper body, then definitely your hands will not touch the foot. And don't force it, otherwise you will invite lower back pain. Make sure you are doing full diaphragmatic breathing. Slowly inhale and come up. Exhaling, release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhaling, go into Vinyasa. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, look in front and again jump and sit. Those who cannot jump, just you can walk and sit, no problem. And now getting ready for Purvottanasana. So see, I will place the cushion below the toes so that my toes can reach the floor, because my plantar flexion range is less. The ankle mobility is a little bit less. Also placing my hands on the block, placing it like this, not like this. Okay, so use the blocks correctly to get proper benefit, and you can achieve the position of Sthira Sukhamasana. Now inhale and exhale, lift your buttocks. Apply posterior tilt, engage your buttocks. Open your chest, you can look in front, you can look up, or you can look back a little bit. Stay there. Keep your elbows soft. Breathe in and breathe out. Try to press your toes to the floor or to the cushion. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly. Inhale and come back. Exhale, release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, look in front, and again jump and sit into Sukhasana and go in Dandasana. Now preparing to do Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. So now see Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. Also I will be using prop. So just dropping my right foot outside, so the movement from the hip joint, slightly bending the knee and strapping my right midfoot. If your right knee is remaining off the floor, then use a block. Don't force, okay, to put the knee on the floor. And don't force to bring the right foot close to the hip. Be mindful, be careful. Now try to bind your right hand with the right hand on the right midfoot or on the strap. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Exhaling, bend forward. Stay there. Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Slowly inhale and come up. Exhale, release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, look in front, and again sit in Sukhasana. Going Dandasana. Now repeating from the other side. Folding the left leg, taking the left leg into half lotus. If the knee is not touching the floor, use a block. Don't allow the knee to hang. Hanging gives a problem. Hanging of the joint, don't hang on the joint. Now with the left hand, try to catch your left big toe. But if you cannot catch the strap. Inhale, raise your right hand up, and exhaling, bend it forward. Hook your right big toe. Try to square your shoulders. Stay wherever you are comfortable, no force. My idea of practice is to do it in a very comfortable way, approaching Ashtanga Vinyasa primary series with Sthira Sukham principle and focusing more on my breathing, going inwards. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly inhale and come up. Exhale and release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, look in front, and again sit in Sukhasana and go in Dandasana. So be careful when you are practicing with props. You can keep them by the side. Very good. Now preparing to do Triyanga Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. So I will show you from the front how to go into this pose. So sitting Dandasana and take half Vajrasana as accessible as I can. I am making it accessible. And then with the left hip hanging, use a prop to support the left hip. Inhale, raise both the hands up, and exhaling, bend forward. Stay there. Rather than rounding the spine, try to lengthen your spine. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Slowly inhale and come up. Exhale and release the pose. And then go for a vinyasa. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha. And inhale, look in front and again sit in Sukhasana and go in Dandasana. Now with the other side, holding my left leg now. Propping my right hip with a block or with a cushion. Inhale, raise both the hands up, exhaling, bend forward. See, if your hands are not reaching, use a strap. There is don't be egoistic in your practice. Drop the ego and pick up the drop. Keep on breathing in and out. Keep on breathing in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly come back. Release the block. Release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha. Inhale, look in front and again sit in Sukhasana and go in Dandasana. Very good. Now preparing to do Janu Shirshasana A. Staying in Dandasana. See, whenever you get tired, you can take a rest and you can pause. So, fold your right foot touching the left thigh. Make sure the hips are squared. Inhale, raise both the hands up. Exhaling, bend forward. Stay there. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Slowly inhale and come up. Exhaling, release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha. And slowly again, jump and sit into Sukhasana. And then Dandasana. And now fold the left leg. Left foot touching the right thigh. Square your hip. Inhale, raise both the hands up. Exhaling, bend forward. Try to lengthen your spine. Just enjoy the stretch. Focus on your breathing. If your hamstrings are tired, better bend the knee. Keep on breathing in and out. Keep on breathing in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly inhale and come up. Exhaling, release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha. Inhale, look in front and again sit in Sukhasana and go in Dandasana. Preparing for Janu Shirshasana B. So Janu Shirshasana B, the heel will be on the perineum. So I will show you from the front. Holding the right leg again, sitting on the heel. So heel touching the perineum. But if you are not comfortable, you can skip this pose. Inhale, raise both the hands up, and exhaling, bend forward. Stay there. Breathe in and breathe out. Focus on the Muladhara chakra. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly inhale and come up. Exhaling, release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha. Inhale, look in front and again sit in Sukhasana and go in Dandasana. Very good. Now with the other side, hold your right leg. Make sure your heel is touching the perineum. So sitting on the perineum. Inhale, raise both the hands up and exhaling, bend forward. Stay there. If your hands are not touching, you can keep your hands on the shin or use the block, or use the prop. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Slowly inhale and come up. Exhale, release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, look in front and again. Exhale, Sukhasana and go in Dandasana. And now for Janu Shirshasana C, again I will show you from front. This pose is a little bit tricky, so I am warning you, if this pose is not accessible, you can avoid this pose right now. You will have to twist your knee and your ankle. So little bit anatomically this pose is not a good pose. And see, my knee is also off the floor, so you can support your knee. Inhale, raise both the hands up, and exhaling, bend forward. Stay there. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Slowly inhale and come up. Exhaling, release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, look in front and again. Sit in Sukhasana. Go in Dandasana. Repeat Janu Shirshasana C from the other side. So be very careful while doing this pose. I would recommend this pose only for advanced practitioners, not for beginners. So if you want, you can skip this pose. Also, make sure you are propping your knee properly. Inhale, raise both the hands up, and exhaling, bend forward. Stay there. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Slowly inhale and come up. Exhaling, release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, look in front and again. Stay in Sukhasana and go in Dandasana. Now, going into Manichayasana A, so showing you from front on one side and other side, we'll show you from the side angle as well. So hold your right leg, right foot and the left knee if possible in one line, but you can keep the heel in also. But make sure there is one hand distance between your right foot and the left leg. Inhale, raise your right hand up. Exhaling, bring the right upper arm close to the right knee. So your armpit coming close to the right knee. Bend your right elbow. Be careful in this pose. So this shoulder is going into internal rotation, and then externally rotate the left shoulder and try to bind. In all the binding poses, be careful and see my shoulders are not squared. Now I have to open my right leg a little bit outside to square them. If you cannot catch both the hands, use a strap. Inhale, look up, exhaling, bend forward. Stay there. Don't force yourself in this pose. Many people have invited rotator cuff injuries because of this poses, binding poses. So be careful. See, it is all about proportion and orientation of the joint. Proportion of the limbs and orientation of the joints. People who have long arms, they will be easily able to go into this pose. They will be easily able to bind in this poses. But people with short arms have to be careful. Inhale and slowly come up. Exhaling, release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, look in front and again. Sit in Sukhasana and go in Dandasana. And repeat this from the other side. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Exhaling, bring the left upper arm close to the right thigh. Left thigh, sorry. And then externally rotate your right shoulder. Try to bind. Open your hand. Inhale, look up and exhaling, bend forward as much as you can. See my right foot toes, they are not falling out. Toes are either pointing towards the ceiling or towards the shin. Activation of the muscle is important in asanas. Don't hang on the joints. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Slowly inhale and come up. Exhale, release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha, and come back. If you cannot do this chaturanga, urdhva mukha, adho mukha, then do plank, knee, chest and chin, and bhujang, and downward dog. Okay, and no need to jump also if you are not ready for it. Alright, now let's do Marichasan B. So Marichasan B is also a tricky pose. It needs lotus. Okay, so I will on one side I will show you with the lotus, on the other side I will show you with normal. So my left side is more open, so I will show you with the left side how to do it with lotus. So taking the lotus, very good. And inhale, raise your right hand up, exhaling, trying to bind both hands. See where my left knee is, it is pointing straight. Inhale, look up, and exhaling, bend forward. Stay there. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Slowly inhale and come up. Exhaling, release the pose. Now be careful with the lotus. You don't want twisting in the knee. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha. Inhale, look in front and again sit in sukhasana. Go in dandasana. Now with the other side, I will show you the modification. See how to do the modification. Simple. If you don't want to take the lotus, just sit like this. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Exhaling, bring the left upper arm close to the left knee, and then try to bind both hands. And as I told you, binding is not compulsory. You can use a strap and bind. And just stay there. This is more comfortable. Always remember, you have to check your breath. The diaphragm movement, it is moving freely. Otherwise, if the breathing is only happening from the chest, then it is not good indication. Keep on breathing in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly inhale and come up. Exhale, release the pose. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha. Inhale, look in front and again sit in sukhasana, go in dandasana. Prepare to do Marichasan C. So folding my right leg from the knee, now a twisting pose. Again same, right foot and the left knee in one line and one hand distance between right foot and the left knee. With your right hand, push your right thigh in. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Okay, let me show you from front. See, this is the position, starting position. Push the right thigh in. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Exhaling, bring your left upper arm close to the right thigh and then twist. Now see my left foot pointing up. Left upper arm close to the right thigh. Try to look at the right side. If you cannot look at the back wall, it's okay. Look at the right side. Both the shoulders in one line. And try to place your right hand exactly in line with the center of the hip. And now only twisting from the middle back. Inhale, elongate your spine, exhale and twist. Inhale, elongate your spine, exhale and twist only from the middle back. Inhale, elongate your spine, exhale and twist. Okay, this also requires binding, but if binding is not happening and your proportion of limbs is not there, then don't force. Now come out of the pose. Just turn your head to the center, release your back end, release your front end, straighten your right leg, and then inhale, lift your body up, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, urdhva mukha, exhale, adho mukha, inhale, look in front and again, sit in sukhasana and go in dandasana. Repeating from the other side. Now, left thigh in, inhale, raise your right hand up, exhale, bring the right upper arm close to the left thigh and twist. You can also do this Make sure you're not falling behind, neither you are falling in front. Your body is in the center. Stay there. Try to also keep both the shoulders in one line. Open the chest. No rounding of the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale and twist from the thoracic. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale and twist. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale and twist. Slowly turn your head to the center. Release your back and release your front head. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, look in front and again. Jump it, setting Sukhasana and going Dandasana. Very good. Now my favorite pose, Navasana. For 5 times. Navasana to Rolasana, Navasana to Rolasana, and that will be your half primary series. So, going to Navasana, inhale and exhaling, pull the navel button in, open the chest. 1, keep on pressing both the feet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, Rolasana. Exhale, Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, Rolasana. You can just do this also, just lifting the hip up. Exhale, Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, Rolasana. Exhale, Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, Rolasana. Exhale, Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, Rolasana. Exhale, Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, look in front and again, sitting Sukhasana, moving Dandasana. And we finish our half primary series. So just relax in Shavasana. So initially, prepare yourself till half primary series. Then aim for full primary series. And see, this series has lots of forward bends. So once you are comfortable in Shavasana, then we will take a few back bends. So I would recommend Setubandhasana 3 times. And then one cooling inversion, that's it, to close the series. So folding both the legs from the knees, both the feet hip width apart, and comfortable distance between your heels and the buttocks. Press both the palms. Inhale and lift your buttocks up. Adjust your feet. Bring the shoulders in. Bring the chest close to the clavicle. And try to interlace your fingers. Try to bring the fingers close to the heels. Keep on pressing both the feet and stay there. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Slowly come back. Again, inhale and up. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Posterior bend, buttocks active. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly come back. One last time. Inhale and come back. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Slowly come back. Relaxing Shavasana. Relax for 5 to 10 breaths. Breathe in and breathe out as much as you can. Now to take one cooling inversion, I would recommend either do Viparit Karni Mudra, either do shoulder stand, Sarvangasana or either do Halasana, just to relax. Those who want to go into Shirshasana, so they after Shavasana, they can go into Shirshasana and then doing Sarvangasana, because Shirshasana is a heating inversion. Although in this sequence, Shirshasana comes after cooling inversions, after Sarvangasana. Join both the legs together, both the hands by the side of the body. Inhale and exhale, lift both the legs up and go into Sarvangasana. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly one leg down. You can come in Halasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go into Dharmapilasana. If your knees are not touching the floor, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come back into Sarvangasana, Sarvangasana. Then you can go for Urdhva Padmasana, but be careful, don't force. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here you can go into Pindasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the hands on the floor. Very slowly come back. If you want to release Padmasana, release Padmasana. Go into Matsyasana. Both the hands underneath your buttocks. Press your palms, press your forearms, and open your chest towards the ceiling and bring the crown on the floor. Weight on your palms and on your elbows and forearm. Only little bit weight. Only just the crown is brushing the floor. And look only till that time the back wall is visible, not the back floor. Breathe in and breathe out. If you feel more arching is happening and the lower back is hurting, apply posterior tilt. And then you can go into Uttana Padasana. Raise both the legs up, both the hands up. Slowly come back. Release your head. Turn your head to the right and left. Relaxing. Shavasana. Relax at least for 10 breaths. And then turn on one side. So relax. You can relax for more time. I am just closing the video. So I will close it with a closing prayer. So sit again comfortably. Sit in a broad base. Comfortable in the base. You can also do your pranayama and meditation practice after finishing this sequence. Hands in chosen mudra. Elbows soft. Spine long. Chin parallel to the floor. Try to again scan your entire body. Focus on your body and feel the difference before the practice and after the practice. Feel the opening up of the muscles. And with the opening up of the muscles, feel your breath. The breath is also deep and long. Join both the hands in Namaste. We will close the session with a closing prayer. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishah go brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri Devatabhyo Namaha. Paramarishibhyo Namaha. Paramarishibhyo Namaha. Paramarishibhyo Namaha. After the prayer, you can again repeat the affirmation which you had taken, or you can repeat the affirmation which I had given. I am attaining supreme state of health with the regular practice of yoga. Once the affirmation is repeated mentally 3 times, rub both the palms continuously, produce warmth between both the palms. Place warm palms at the eye muscles, let the eye muscles soak into this energy. Slowly lower your hands with few blinks, gently open your eyes, look at your palms. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat,